May 18th, 1980, a chunk of our world was uncorked and blown off the face of the earth in a billowing, belching, colossal blast of immeasurable, inconceivable destruction. The world wasn't ending, but for a time it felt that way. A column of ash rose 15 miles above the earth, a smoke signal to the world. It was the largest landslide in recorded history. 4 billion board feet of lumber was blown down and cast away. Entire forests became matchsticks, washing away in a gutter. In the avalanche, 14 miles of the North Fork Toutle River were buried under an average of 150 feet, and in some places 600 feet. Rock, sludge, mud, and trees. Volcanic debris was blasted across 230 square miles. It was the most disastrous volcanic eruption in U.S. history, and it was the biggest story that ever happened in the state of Washington, ever. And as Mount St. Helens was blown away, literally, so also was the world, figuratively. It stopped cold and collectively gasped at the sheer scope of it all. KOMO news crews had been visiting the mountain for weeks before the blast. It had been rumbling and burping.
That the mountain looks like a scene out of a Christmas card. There is no smoke, there is no ash, there is no steam coming out of Mount St. Helens right now.
News 4 special report.
And after it blew, KOMO crews went as close to St. Helens as they could for months to report, to understand, to document this thing that had happened.
The sun never rose this morning. It was pitch black, it was eerie, it was bizarre. It was something that you've never seen before.
It got so bad and a lot of times that you had to stop. You couldn't go any farther because you couldn't even see the hood of your car.
Ruth, we've been looking at an incredible scenario in which victims of the volcano may have died and were practically encouraged to be in a hazardous area.
The story involves allegations of bureaucratic bungling, censored information, and scientific conservatism.
But one man with one camera didn't go to St. Helens after it was blown to smithereens. He was already there. He watched it, lived it, and his tale is like no other.
So I grabbed my camera gear and I started out in that.
KOMO photographer Dave Crockett woke up at 3 a.m. on the morning of May 18th, 1980. He was afraid he was going to miss out on the story of a lifetime. Something told him he needed to drive the 3+ hours to the mountain.
I guess you call it a hunch. I just had a feeling something was going to happen down here.
When he got there, right when he got there, the mountain erupted. He was exhilarated at first, awestruck. Then the mountain came after him. He raced through the valley in his news car ahead of a 30-foot wall of mud and debris. Desperate, he turned up an old logging road.
They took a left-hand turn right under us here, and the road blew out in front of me. I tried to back up and the road behind me was gone.
He shot some film of the sky above his Mercury Monarch, a stunning plume of hellfire and rage. Then he left a note on the hood and took off on foot. Before long, the sun was blotted out by ash. Day became night, and Dave Crockett rolled film as he walked.
Well, dear God, whoever finds this, as you can tell probably from this picture, I'm walking towards the only light I can see on top of a ridge. I can hear the mountain behind me rumbling. I never really thought I'd believe this or say this, but at this moment, I honest to God believe I'm dead.
On he trudged, documenting along the way the full gamut of his emotions, despair and resignation.
Oh, dear God. My God, this is hell. I just can't describe it. It's pitch black. Just pitch black. This is hell on earth I'm walking through. Oh, God.
And later,
one step at a time, if I can just keep walking.
He felt something else on that walk through the blackness.
It's very, very hard to breathe in this. can't see a thing.
He felt hope.
Yeah, I got the wrong attitude here, man. This would be something to tell my grandchildren about. Oh, man. My God, I never realized how badly I wanted to live. Oh, I wanted to live so bad.
Eventually, he made it to a cliff where he took this wild-eyed self-portrait. And then he set up his camera and got this picture, a picture of wonder and defiance. The world had blown up in his face, and he was still standing.
When I finally realized I had made it and I was going to live, I just started laughing and screaming out loud and just yelling at the mountain.
I had a ringside seat for the rest of the day. I just got to sit on a cliff and feel the earth move, the earthquakes, and watch the mountain erupt, just right there in front of me. It was just, the word awesome is overused, but it was awesome. It was just beautiful.
In 2010, for the 30th anniversary of the blast, Dave Crockett visited from Montana. We found his Mercury Monarch that day, out behind a cafe on the road to St. Helens.
Wow. Poor old girl.
And then later, he went to the observatory, confronting one more time his extraordinary relationship with an extraordinary mountain.
I feel very privileged to have been here that day, believe it or not. Even though I came close to losing my life, I wouldn't have missed it for the world.
Lots of journalists covered the eruption of St. Helens. Those of us in the Northwest had never felt smaller. But when the ash had cleared and our nerves had calmed, KOMO News had never stood taller. For David Crockett, though, it was different, life-altering. He had nightmares, survivor's guilt, post-traumatic stress. He grappled with all of it. And he eventually moved to Montana, where he is a photographer to this day. He specializes in capturing the breathtaking variety of the natural world. But one day, 43 years ago, he saw a different side, an angry, majestic side. His story is like no other. The world didn't end on May 18th, 1980. It just felt that way for a time.